A continuation of why men leave the women who help them succeed. Hello guys, we are still talking about the reason why some men dump or choose to leave the women who help them to get on their feet, who help them, who played a huge role to helping them succeed, to achieve financial success. Number 3, the woman did everything for him. A woman doing everything for a man completely, 100%, literally taking the role of his mother is not going to help a relationship at all. That is against masculinity. So therefore, there's this relationship which she has helped to build, which is a mother and son relationship. And you cannot expect a normal relationship between a man and a woman to survive in a mother and a son relationship. So that is exactly what the issue is. At the end of the day, the man wants something tangible, something physical, or something which he can attribute to his success, which comes from him, which he can gladly says, yes, this is a result of my hard work, which he can gladly says, yes, I work day in, day out, having a sleepless night to achieve this, but when everything that involves his success is being attributed to that woman, it's not going to go down well. It's literally going to crush his ego. So if a woman chooses to help a man, maybe, just maybe, if it's finance, it shouldn't give him all the money required, 100%. If it's about other type of help, it could just be giving the man a contact without being involved in any financial contribution for the man. So it should be a shared responsibility from the man and from the woman. It should be a collective effort. But when all the effort is being made, when all the help comes from one person, which is the woman, to helping the man to get up on his feet, first of all, this might affect the man in a negative way. When it is being said, oh, your wife, everything, your wife helps you with this, your wife helps you with that, or your girlfriend helps you with this, or your girlfriend helps you to get up on your feet. It wouldn't be something that would go down well with him when all the accolades, it is being attributed to his woman, without anything coming from him, anything significant to attribute to his success or that represent the success which he has achieved. It's going to make him feel less of a man. As I said earlier, that is against masculinity. It may affect him negatively. If just 20% effort or contribution that comes from him is a lot, it's still something. Okay, 80%, comes from the woman, 20% comes from me. It still has something that, okay, this part, of the success came through me or came from me, than nothing, 0%. Like every time they see the man, they see his achievement, they see his achievement. Every time anyone sees him, sees his achievement, the first thing they think about is, oh, thanks to the woman who helped him. Every time the woman, his names never get to pop up. And that is literally something that would downgrade, his masculinity, that will not make, things looks well with him. You understand? As a man, for such relationship, to build, for such relationship to really lead to marriage, it's going to be so difficult. Because when he's not feeling too good about himself, knowing that, okay, in this relationship, he has no contribution of his own, he has no effort, he has no input of his own. Everything is attributed to the woman he's with. It's not going to help that relationship. It's literally going to, it's literally going to waive the relationship. It's going to affect the relationship. And for that relationship to function well or to be stable is really, really difficult. So that could be another reason. Reason number 4, she has no loyalty for him. She has no respect for him. She treats him like she's nothing. Because after all, she always reminds him that he's nobody. It wouldn't be anybody. It wouldn't be somebody without her. It always will remind him that he's nobody without her. That the reason why he's somebody is her. She will always want him to feel low. She will always remind him that she is the reason he is in the position he is. That without her, he wouldn't be here. And so therefore, he's nothing without her. You don't talk to a man like that and expect everything to be okay. You don't look down on a man. You don't, disrespect a man to the fullest and expect him to be cool with it. And for the fact that you keep reminding him, you keep digesting the fact that you are the reason why he's somebody, is nothing good. It's nothing pleasant. Why would a man want to be involved in a relationship where he's being constantly reminded that he wouldn't have been somebody without her? Or where he's being constantly reminded that he was nobody until she came into his life? Where he's being constantly reminded that this relationship, he is not the man, but rather she is the man. This relationship, that he wouldn't be where he is if it wasn't the help of the woman she is with. Where he's been constantly reminded that he would literally be a pauper till now if not for her intervention. Where he's being constantly reminded that he's not manly, that he's not man enough, that he is nobody without her. The way she makes him, it can always break him if care is not taken. So it means that that man will be at the mercy of this woman. That man will continue to feel subjected to this woman. That man will continue to be loyal to this woman. When what pops out from this woman is nothing but utter disrespect. It's nothing but, her talking down on this man constantly, crushing his ego, making him feel worthless, making him not taking charge of his position as a man, which he is in the relationship, but rather the woman is literally the head of the relationship, the one who is driving the relationship, making him being a shadow of himself. And how would you expect a relationship or something good to come out of that relationship? How would you not think that that relationship will crumble? So this is the case. There are many reasons, many factors why men opt out, leave or dump the woman that helped them to gain financial success for another woman. So whenever you think about this, always remember that first, like what I started the video with, that there is nothing that involves financial commitment or investment financially that has no risk. So whenever you're putting your money on something, into something, always know that you are taking a risk automatically. And then the risk varies. And as some of these risks might be huge, enormous, and some might be minor, insignificant. So, but there's always risk in anything that involves financial commitment, that involves investment. There's always a risk. So that is what it is. that you're helping someone to get up on their feet does not mean that that person will be responsible to you, does not mean that that person will be at your mercy or that person will be indebted to you forever. No, there are different factors why that person has no business being in a relationship with you. And these are some of the factors, some of the reasons which are analyzed. If you're a woman watching me and already thinking, well, I don't in any way intend to commit myself, most especially financially, to any man, whatever you want to do, let it be your decision. Whether it's something that is going to favor you, whether it's not going to favor you, it is your choice at the end of the day. Remember something, that if you choose to commit yourself to helping out any man, to support, his future career, to help him to stand up on his feet, it may benefit you. It may benefit both of you. Remember, not all cases end up in disaster. So not all cases end up like this. The fact that Elizabeth's relationship did not work out doesn't mean your relationship is not going to work out. Although you guys took the same venture, the same step, but it doesn't mean that yours will not work out because hers did not work out. So if you take precaution, listening to this video and also, using your intuition to do what you feel is right, and you're not being compelled to do what you don't want to do, I bet you'll be on the good side. But if you also choose not to help any man at all, to commit yourself financially to supporting any man whatsoever, because of the stories you've heard, because of the things you've seen, oh well, that is your decision. And it might be good for you, and you might also live to regret it. My conclusion, I see no reason why a man will want to literally dump a woman who has been there for him, who has helped him, especially to get back on his feet, to gain success. I don't see why any man would want to do that. But having said that, relationship is never guaranteed. Relationship is up and down. It might be going smooth. It might be going down. It might be going up. It might be going down. Relationship has its fight. Relationship is nothing that when you get on with someone, it's just going to be rosy. You understand? So, in this case, there are girls who is at disadvantage for helping any man or for helping some men to get up on their feet. They have a bad story, in that way their experience is not good. But there are some whose experience is also okay. But like I said, I really don't see how a man in his right senses, when I mean right senses, not all men are men. It may appear to be a man, but it's still a boy. And of course, there is a difference between a boy and a man. So when I say a man, I know what I'm talking about. Someone who is matured up there. Someone who thinks properly. Someone who is man enough to take responsibility of his action. I do not see why a man will, because he has gained some financial freedom through the support of his woman, and decide to dump her for another woman. I don't see how that happening if there is no error coming from the woman. If the woman position herself properly, with an open arm, if the woman is really someone who is committed to the relationship, that will make the relationship work. If it's the same thing with the man, that both of them are putting equal energy, to make sure that the relationship is structured. I don't see how that can happen, for him to leave her for another woman. But just because it's a normal relationship, regardless, irrespective whether she has a financial commitment in his life, and by helping him to get up on his feet, it does not matter. But you have to understand from this perspective, it's just an ordinary relationship. A relationship, things waver, things go up and down. Things can be unstable in a relationship, right? So if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. It could be the differences between them, non-compatibility. It could be different reasons, and it has nothing to do with the fact that she helped him and that is why he has become blah, 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 blah. No, it has nothing to do with that. If both of them put the same energy, I believe the relationship will work. So, on the notion that whenever you help a man, it's always a disadvantage, for you as a girl, that you will never truly get to enjoy or stay with the man, but rather the man will change his mind, dumping you for another woman. That is some crazy notion. Trust me, it is not like that. And I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you do not forget to share and follow us on all our social media platforms. Until you see my face again, stay blessed.